Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the Hourglass Leo season. Let's get these insights on the table. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for being loyal to the channel. I know there's bits of gaps in my posting, but listen, I'm the type of tarot reader that gives you a break from the reading so you could get back to your life. You could get back to being the creator, the creatress of your life. You know what I'm saying? I love tarot. I play with my decks every day. I just don't post, you know. Sometimes we need to like untangle the energetic knots, and sometimes we get it all jumbled up because we're constantly pulling on the energy, constantly want to know what's next. We gotta let things unfold naturally, like how it's meant to be. It's already written. It's already written. You know what I'm saying? Free will is a thing. I think someone chose silence because of their sanity. Some of you are showing folks that they don't have access to you no more. The forgiveness accepted, but the access is denied. Not happy. Somebody's not happy about that. Somebody's not happy that you got a new attitude. I got a new attitude. Is that Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy? They put the banana in the tailpipe. So somebody put a banana in the tailpipe. Or somebody fell for that shit. Yeah, somebody's not happy. Okay, Miss Frowny Face. Yeah, let's see what else is going on. Leo season. Happy birthday to the Leos. We have separation. So somebody's not happy with your separation. Some of you may be in your black hat energy. Oh, that reminds me. I have a new insulated cup that was a gift to the Hourglass. It is super cute. Should I go get it? Yes, let's get it. I'm gonna get my son. Hold on. On pause. Yeah, my son is going to save the day. He's gonna bring it up. I had to call him. He's a gamer. He's off today, so he's down there like trashing his games out. So my son is gonna bring it up, and in the meantime, yeah, somebody's like not happy with you reflecting, giving them space and shit. That's crazy. Thank you. Close the door behind you. Alrighty. So this was donated to the channel. I'm in my black hat energy. So this is perfect. It's actually a black tarot cat. And we see here the moon with the book open. We have the skulls. I love skulls. This is a skull vase right here with the candles. I love candles. The moon. It's like so freaking me. I hope you guys could see it. It's so freaking me, y'all. Isn't that wonderful? We're going to toss it over here. It's so cute. I wish I could like showcase it, but whatever, man. All right. Yeah. So thank you so much for that gift. It is beautiful. Actually, I love black cats. And let me tell you, I had a black kitten visit me when I was cleansing my crystals. I have like this massive clear quartz that I put out, and I was cleaning it off, and I went back there, and there was a black kitten with, it was like, I think it was like orangey eyes. I couldn't catch it though, and I didn't want to like bait it with food because if it's for me, it's for me. But the thing is, I have asthma and I'm allergic to cats. So I was crying. My family was so like supportive. I was like crying with the snot coming through my nose, bro, because she was just sitting. You could tell her maybe have been a little sick. She had like drainage in her eyes. So I don't know if she was sick or whatever, but she was sitting directly across from the crystal, and the crystal is so much bigger than her. And I was like, oh my God, it's an omen. That's my familiar, right? Oh, it was a beautiful day, but it was bittersweet because I'm not allowed to get cats. It's going to cause my allergies to go berserk. But anyway, let's get back to this person. So some of you are really good at soul searching. You may be in your black hat energy where you feel really comfortable in your own company. You don't chase. You let people pursue you. I feel like you do love to spend a lot of time by yourself. You love your own company. So big up to my cat, my black cat energies, my black cat women. Go ahead and leave a black cat emoji. Very mystical, round and round. Yeah, some of you are like, I've already learned the lesson, boo. And it's like every time this person tries to bait you or they try to seduce you to restart a cycle or redo a cycle, it's like you see it for what it is. And I feel like you reflected back to them like, this is not okay. The triggers are not triggering anymore. It's a dud. It doesn't sting. All it does, it kind of disgusts you. Like, here we go again with the same bullshit. Only thing, this time I'm not playing with you. So round and round, here we go. Look, and I never saw that before. There's actually a ring in this person's hand. It's like, don't go, take the ring. Why you not wearing your ring? Maybe you're not wearing your ring. Maybe that was a move that you made to show someone that, listen, I'm not with the bullshit no more. I'm done. This is boring. So you took the ring off and they're like, why are you going out without your ring? I hope this is not a prank, because I be seeing that a lot. People pranking their person and having their reaction exploited on the internet. Like, get a fucking life, Mia. Yeah, some of you liberated from this bullshit. You like, I see this same shit show already. Like, what are you proving? Yeah, somebody's hella mad with you. You don't want to play this cycle triggering shit no more. Yeah, done with the lessons and you moved on. Game over. Comes right back up again. So we're going to stick with that. That's the overall energy. That's the reason. Some of you may have made a wish and now it's coming through. Maybe you wished or you prayed to remain strong or to be strong when it comes to this. Some of you may have prayed to kill your feelings for this person. I don't think your feelings died, but you see, you don't respect them anymore. You don't respect them anymore. You're just like, that's who you are mentally and emotionally. I don't have to go through this with you, boo. So some of you closed up a karmic cycle with someone and they're not pleased. You know, they could be doing the same bullshit with other people. It's like they don't want you to be the deliverer of the lesson. It's like, it's when I say game is over. It's when I say I'm done with you. Who is this person? What sign are they? A water sign? Or they have water placements with earthy energy? Or this could be emotional or financial deal. This could also be happening in real time. This is a struggle love. This back and forth. Someone could only love you but that much. Their container is not wide enough. It's not expansive. Their container is too little for your love. Go ahead and free yourself. Is that Fantasia? If you want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Some of you may be rocking a pixie. This could be a pixie wig. Okay, so who is this? It's a King of Pentacles on this stack of cards with the Three of Wands. So looking back now, they see the lessons. Don't let this person fool you. They're smart. They're smart. They could be still trying to gain financial stability in their life. So it's a King of Pentacles. This could be someone that you wanted to be your husband. This could be someone that's a gentleman. They could have a lot of patience with you because they have other things that they could run off and go take care of. So when you get emotional, they're like, I got a bounce. This is too emotional for me. It's too intense. This person is into abandonment. They abandoned themselves years ago, so they have no qualms abandoning other people. They leaving, but they're going to come back. This is a struggle type of love. They're going through an adversity with another karmic lesson. So they have a lesson with you, and they have a karmic lesson that they are in with someone else or a group of people. I'm seeing like a group of people because they act the same. They may be very patient with you. Or yeah, it's like patience with you, and they have like it's like they don't show you their rootless side like they show other people. So they may be coming off like you're different, or they treat you different, or they try to make it a point to tell you that they do things differently with you. But it doesn't make anything better, because they're still trying to pull you back into that bullshit. They fear change. That's what it is. They fear change. So when it's time to change, or when things are calling for them to be more present, they gotta go. They got money to make. Mr. King of Pentacles, whatever. Five of Swords. They may have watched you walk away. They may have known that you were going to walk away out of this cycle, or they triggered you for the last time. They did not fight for you. And when I say that, for the men that are watching, that kind of like skin up, you know how you skin up your face, or you're like, you have like a shrug, like what, why would I fight for someone if they love me? We're not talking about it in that way. You have to fight your own bullshit to be with the people you love. You have to fight your own bullshit to make space for the people you love. And a lot of you kind of like take everything out of context. I'm speaking to the men now. It's like you want to be the one to deliver the message. You want to be the one, or you want to be the first one to learn the lesson, but you're the organizer. You're the person, the author that keeps doing this over and over. Some of you can't change. You don't want to change. You fear change because this is all you know. Beyond these triggers, you don't have a real personality. Your cycles, your triggers, your lessons, you created that. You seem to think that that's who you are. That's your character. Baby. Oh well, that's why this person walked away from you, because you're not trying to find who you are under the layers of these karmic lessons. It's like you're fucking boring. You may be cute to women that don't know who they are, don't know what they're worth, their value in life. You may be intriguing and they may love that chaos, that makeup to break up bullshit. But this person who we pulling on with you is not playing that anymore. They did the soul searching. They did the shadow work. What are you waiting on, guys? Primos, what are you waiting on? The pain of changing is what's outweighing something, hey. You're not doing the work. That's the fight. You're not doing the work on yourself to be with this person, to rise to their platform, to rise to their pedestal. That's what we mean when we say you have to fight for the people you love. It means putting away your bullshit. It means learning the lesson the first fucking time. If you're so smart, Mr. King of Pentacles. This person that decided to move on, they're free. They made up their mind that it's not their responsibility for your growth. So stay complicated, stay petty. Watch that ass walk away. There's a big distance, hey. Queen of Swords. Yup, the Queen of Swords created distance. And that's by keeping it short, keeping it blunt. I'm not repeating myself again. That's the Queen of Swords energy. I said what I said, and I know you heard me. I'm not repeating myself. I'm still open to anything that you want to talk about if it's involving change. This Queen of Swords listens very intently to any type of soul searching or soul growth, hey. That's why you got to watch what you're saying in the Five of Swords to the Queen of Swords now. What is this? My mom just texted me. Okay, so she's sending me. We're a bit of conspiracy theorist. So we be sending, each other things back and forth. Yeah, mentally and emotionally, the Queen of Swords already checked out, my love. She is not, she is very understanding about people make mistakes. We're all human. We make mistakes, but you keep committing to the same bullshit over and over. This is a pattern. This is how you want to live. This is how you choosing to live. You can't argue with a Queen of Swords energy. Not afraid to be alone. Not afraid to enjoy her own company. And I feel like the masculine energy in this story, they want to talk, but it's like they love to hear you talk. You may be very intelligent good debater. You have a lot of facts. Very, very resourceful. You kind of break things down for this person to understand. Maybe that's what they want. They want you to talk about this lesson so they could get it. No, this Queen of Swords is not responsible for that, my love. We have the King of Cups. They're like, you're being mean, but I still love you. Oh well. Great. It's like, that's great that you love me, but I want some changes. I want you to be responsible. It's like, I'm rewarding this bullshit with distance and silence. No games. No games with an open heart and truth or facts with the Queen of Swords. I feel like your person may be around someone that condones this bullshit. It could be another air sign who always thinks they know what's right, or they think that they're always right. Your person sits in their company, listens to them. It's like your person may be comparing you to another air sign. Why? Not all air signs are created equal, and there are many different maturity levels here. Maybe they're going to someone that has the same sun sign as you to get more insight on how to deal with your personality. What a goofy. So they may be going to someone else to try to be ahead of you, instead of just getting to know you, instead of just being truthful in conversations. They still love you. Somebody loves you, but they're not about to chase you. It's not about a chase. Ooh, this generation. And it doesn't matter about this generation and how old somebody may be, because I feel like older people in the 80s, they act like this too because of the generational shift of giving up. It's like, oh, you're not playing my game. You're not playing it the way how it makes me feel comfortable and convenient. I'm not chasing. I'm not fighting for this. Well, your whole entire life you have to fight. Even when you're coming out of your mother's vagina, you still have to fight to come down there, because you want to stay up in there, right? And gravity is pulling you down. So everything is a damn fight. You have to wrestle and fight with your own bullshit too, right? Your own mistakes, right? So this King of Cups is in their feelings. They feel like they pushed away a real one, or I'm hearing they sent a real one to become an enemy. Somebody's ready to give up. I don't know if that's like in their personal life. They're ready to give up. Some of you, this person may be questioning themselves, why do I always push you away? Or why are we always abandoning each other when we are triggered? You trigger them to think a lot, but they're very emotional. And it's like they don't know why, or they're trying to contain that. They're trying to remain calm even though they're emotional about something. Hey. This person knows what the fuck they're doing, but they want you to get to talking about something. Maybe there's some things emotionally they don't know how to like express or talk about, and you're really good. Your vocabulary may be different. You may choose word that hits the nail on the head, while this person may spun 1,000,001 stories just to make a point. Somebody's hitting rock bottom. I feel like energy very strong with the collective. Hitting rock bottom. There's no place to run from the bullshit. It's like you did it to yourself. This was your choice. This was your action. This was your direction. We have the world. So this person's world is changing, or you change this person's world, their view about the world. Their world may feel very different without you. It's like it's confusing. It's like your presence kind of brings this safety of understanding. It's like going through life without you. It feels like it's too much. They want to be the first to learn these lessons, but somehow you're like the teacher. You're like the mediator. And some of you are like, no, I'm not. I'm not your life coach. I'm definitely not your mother. I'm not a therapist. I'm not responsible for your growth. I'm not responsible to talk you through it, holding your hand. Some of you, this could be a fixed sign. Very emotional. They don't like to change because it's unpredictable. They rather stay in a routine, eating the same things, driving the same roads. They're hitting rock bottom. And they could be prone to cheating and lies when they don't feel good. They go and manipulate. Lies. They lie for control. They cheat because it's like what won't hurt you. But they know. It's like, cut the fucking emotional mind fuckery with the world energy. Some of you may be in a perfect balance. I'm hearing I wasn't in control. My life is running on without me. I'm not in control. This person may want to marry you. If they never propose or you're not wearing the ring that they bought you, I think that they do have it. They look at it a lot. They may kind of fantasize about arguments you guys may have, and you taking it off. It's like they're already expecting you to do things like that to them to hurt them. They like to respond to pain. Why? Very passionate. They seem to think that they were emotionally mature, but they're not. They don't have emotional intelligence, and that's where you come in. You're very logical right now. Very, very logical right now. And it's like, when are you going to come out of that? It's like they're waiting for you to stop being so cold and rigid. When are you going to come out of that? They're wanting to be friendly. They could be very sympathizing right now. Or very tolerant. Maybe they're very tolerant in the way how you're behaving. Listen, God is protecting your destiny from the wrong relationships and the wrong people to get attached to. It may have felt divine in the beginning because you were in a lesser version of yourself. You were in a more tolerant version of yourself. Shit, you may have been in the King of Cups where you were very, very for sure about this person. And maybe you flip-flop into your Queen of Swords. Maybe that's your masculine and your feminine breakdown right here. Your masculinity may be rooted in a water energy, and your feminine energy may be rooted in a masculine air sign. Maybe you have wood yang energy, and this person may be water or fire yin in the Chinese breakdown. I feel like when I'm looking at the sword, I'm seeing God's name on the sword. So maybe you are a guardian of God's word, or you speak godly things. Okay, so seeing God's name on the sword, it's symbolizing, or it's very symbolic to a powerful form of protection. You are under a powerful form of protection, and that's your truth. Your truth is rooted in God's love, Elohim, whatever you may call God, your Redeemer, Aladamari, the Most High, whatever you call. What is going on with this world? This world is like, this person is questioning, am I really the married type? Am I really the marriage type? Let's get married. It's like, girl, you're so mean, but I'm gonna marry you anyway. They can't argue with your words. Your words be stinging, it cutting, but it's like they need it. You're the leadership that they trust. You're the voice of reason that they trust. Because it's like, I don't know, maybe you proved to them some time ago that your word is true. Your word is true. You're like a visionary. Look at me kind of boosting you up. Yeah, you don't need approval. That black cat energy. I know the black cat shows up with the Queen of Wands, but I get that with the Queen of Swords as well. It's like you don't need this person approval. You don't need their validation. You're quick thinking. You're very skeptical. It's like you look for facts. You look for truth. It's like, don't tell me how you feel. Tell me the fact. You're coming off as bitter. Like a widow's spider. Like you have that energy. You could be single. You could be a mother. It's like you're done with relationships, they're saying. Or you're done wanting a relationship with them. You prayed and now it's time for you to pursue your goals. Okay. I could see that. Yeah, you're about to conquer the world. I'm hearing the world is your oyster. Something is telling me to pick from the top card. So we're gonna follow that that guidance, that little whisper I got. Why is the world? My mind is still stuck on the world. So there's a lack of success because you freed yourself from this person's emotional games. You look more fulfilled. You look thriving. You could be a very successful person in your line of work. You're not letting this person's disappointments burden you. I feel like they disappointed you at times to confuse you. We have strength with Leo. So we have a very strong Leo sign that's watching, or you could be tethering to, or this is Leo season. Your wholeness tames this person. They have a lot of free will in their world, but it's like you're I don't think you're controlling their thoughts, but it's like a lot of your facts or the things that you say has a lot of influence on the choices that they make now. I'm hearing a song, Loving You. I don't know what's the words, but I'm hearing something. Hey, if you have a song like that you listen to, comment in the comment box below. Share it with me. I would love to be in that vibration of that song, that mood. Loving You is beautiful. Loving You. I'm hearing it like that. And I feel like you have a deep understanding with your maker. It's like, God don't always show up in what he allows. So it's like, God is responsible, or God is watching. Somehow, like God is ordering your steps, or you allow God to order your steps. You trust in God. And that's your fulfillment. That keeps you whole. It's a sense of belonging. So I feel like a lot of you graduate out of wanting this person approval, wanting to belong with this person. It's like you belong to God. A daughter of God. All would be good. It's like, all would be good. You feel okay in yourself. That's a lot of strength. You're strong. You make strong decisions because you break it down. You go beyond the surface. This person does things emotionally. They react emotionally, whether or not they want to admit it, or this could be something that happens only with you. A lot of you are allowing God to step in, not to punish, but to preserve. I feel like you understand God's way. You have a very divine connection with God's way. Maybe that's why they listen to you. God interrupted this for a reason. So there's no closure. This person is not planning to give you closure because you're too strong. It's like they keep in tabs. This Leo, they may be thinking about you. Their mentals or their emotions is very strong. They could tell when that they're thinking about you. They read for clues or signals from you to know that their magic is working. You touch this person emotionally, but you're covering your purpose. You're covering your calling. That sword, that's your truth. And you're successful in expressing your truth and standing on it. When peace is lifted, God is speaking. Oh my goodness. This person thinks that you speak for God. There was a destiny that they were going towards, and I think you interrupt it, and they see it as you save them. Their spirit is heavy because the clarity fades. When you stop talking, they don't have clarity no more. I don't mean to. So I'm getting like, they don't mean to depend on you like that. They don't mean to put that on you like that. But you have touched them emotionally. They can't unsee that. They can't unfeel that. Try to pray. Try to pray and peace disappears. What is that? A sense of belonging. When you walked away, when you left, they lost a part of them. That was Mariah Carey that I blurred out right there. We belong together. They wanted to say that, but they let you go. You know that song? I guess I lied. What song is that? Wish You the Best. Yeah. It's by Louis Capital. I don't know how to pronounce certain words, y'all. Forgive me. It's not a reflection of my intelligence, so don't get it twisted. But it's like, yeah. I miss knowing what you're thinking. That's going back to that song, Wish You the Best. Oh, my love. I wanna say I miss the green in your eyes. And when I said we could be friends, guess I lied. I wanna say I wish you never left. Oh, but instead I only wish you the best. I can't help but notice you seem happier than ever now. And I guess that I should tell you I'm sorry. It seems that I was the problem somehow. Maybe I only brought you down. But, and then it goes into the chorus. That's that shit. That's that shit. I'm hearing the Queen of Accountability. I don't know if that's a thing that you watch or that's who they think you are. Oh, my love. That's their soul. When you listen to that song and you hear how that guy is like singing out of soul, this is this person. They feel incomplete. Some of you feel incomplete without this person, but it's not a burden anymore. It's not keeping you in stagnation. You're free because you realize like you would love to have them to be a part of your life. You would love if you guys could come home to like a partnership, but you're good. You're whole. And that freed you. This is a lot of free will with the Strength card. Okay, so we have 2 kings. This could be also that they're trying to match you intellectually. They're trying to think as fast as you, or they're trying to go back and forth with the debate. It feels like a competitive, or you guys share a lot of ideas and thoughts. It's like nobody's wrong. You think that way, I think that way. But it kind of backs up or complements the topic or the situation at hand. 8 of Swords. Somebody is like in mental prison. I don't know what to say. I have so many things to say. I don't know how to start the conversation. We have the thinking man. So the King of Swords has his sword pointing down. That could mean giving up as well, like what I mentioned before. Or it could mean like, listen, I don't want to argue with you. You have a point. I have a point. A good point. It complements each other. They have something that they want to talk to you about. You left them hanging here and they want more. They are struggling to understand things. 5 of Pentacles. They're struggling to understand it. They know they have disappointed you. Their disappointments is now their burden. So you're giving them back their shadow. They're very manipulative and strategic to avoid accountability, and they can't play that with the Queen of Accountability. You're gonna clock them. They're going through an adversity because of their free will. They were strong with this choice that they made. They may have let you go, sacrifice what they could have expand or grow, built with you. They choose their free will out of pride. It's a lot of pride and ego. It's like giving up though, because they disappointed themselves too many times with the pride and ego. This person could have also been hopeful for a new beginning with you. Maybe they didn't share that, or they didn't make it obvious. So now they're sitting here thinking, how could they improve something? You may have been the best sex they ever had to her as well, no matter what was going on in life. Like I said, it's like you kind of make life more bearable. That's the best I could express that. Like this person, they have a lot of adversities because their free will is rooted in pride and ego and arrogance. It could be that they're kind of like not as intelligent as they think they are. They're not as a master strategist as they think they are. Their strategies get them in trouble, or it creates a lot of loss, and they're seeing it now. So they may be coming into their own sense of wholesomeness. What is the lesson here? Lesson about money and struggle. It's like you're showing them, I love you, but I don't have to struggle with you. I am not responsible for you growing the fuck up. I like it. We have travel. They may be feeling like you're traveling, or they want to travel to you eventually. They saying eventually you guys may travel the world together, or you're their whole world. They are around a bunch of people, but they only see you. They're trying to match the way how you speak. The things that you, so maybe they kind of copying the things you say. They say that's how you know when somebody really likes you, when they kind of copy what you saying. They bite your style with your lingo. Yeah, they want a fulfilling sex life. There's some things on their heart that they want to talk about, but they don't know. Somebody may be getting a divorce, or they think that you want to divorce them. Remember, I saw that ring in that person's hand in separation. I did not see that before. So maybe there's a commitment in the palm of their hand that they're not offering you yet, but they're looking at it, contemplating on what to say. They feel like disgraced. They're becoming financially secure, but there's an adversity. Maybe there's some debts that they have to pay. They feel like you're a loyal partnership. Some of you may have two kings that's like caught up in their mind about you. They don't know how to think. They think about you a lot, but they don't know how to approach you. One is super emotional about you, and the other one is like super logic about it. They feeling left out in the cold. I'm coming in from the cold. Some brother Bob Marley. I'm hearing you don't know. You don't know. Let's see what song comes up. You don't know. I'm thinking Jay-Z. You don't know by Jay-Z. Let's see what we could catch from that. And you know, put whatever song comes to mind when I said you don't know. I'm from the streets. I'm from the streets where the hood could swallow them and bullets follow them. And there's so much coke that you could run solemn. So maybe they're from the hard knock life. A bunch of drug talk. They could be into Wall Street things. Or maybe they went from the street to legit. I don't know. You guys go listen to that song if you need to. The second verse says, it says, I'm hope. This is like the lyric, the chorus, I guess. Is it? I don't know. But he says, I am Hove. You don't know what you're doing. Sure I do. So maybe that you feel like they don't know what they're doing, but they think they do. It says, I tell you the difference between me and them. They trying to get the ones, and I'm trying to get them M's. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4. It's just 5 years, 40 million more. You are not, oh, sorry. You are now looking at the 40 million boy. So this person may be looking for those M's. They're struggling now, but they truly believe they're going to get those M's. Yeah, some of you recovered. I feel like when you change or you shift your focus from this person, your money went up too. This could be a blessing blocker, or the situation between you and these folk, it brung you down, it distracts you. So now they feel like they were a distraction for you. Someone could be afraid to explore sexual relations because of disease. It's something going on where this person is afraid to go out and experience something different. Or this could be you. Maybe some of you are like single and you're not looking for anything. You're not trying to get sexual or intimate with anyone because of all these sicknesses or whatever is going on in your neck of the woods. I'm getting scandalous and struggle. They could be talking to an air sign man, and this person like triggers them too. This is a struggle friendship, or they came out the struggle together, so they keep this person close. It's an enemy that has authority or have no authority or power, and I guess they like to keep this person around because it makes them feel like the bigger fish. I'm hearing that you're normalizing, treating people accordingly the first time. Like you're normalizing something the first time it happens. Yeah. I'm hearing she is now in her full purpose and her true identity. She has not lost her way. Maybe they feel like you lost your way, but you haven't. This change is making them feel negative and uncomfortable because they don't like change. You may have a few people, you may have a water sign woman that's a king of cups. She speaks very strong and for sure, but she caves emotionally, and you know it. You could tell by the things that you ask. You play very diplomatic with emotional people. You don't tell them what to do. You question them, and those questions make them reflect. So you know how to treat different types of people, or you know what to talk about with different types of people. That's very smart. So this change that you're doing feels negative to them, or they think change is negative, even though they understand the concept that change is inevitable. Now, the 8 of Swords coming out with the 5 of Swords. Their action is keeping them trapped mentally. Whatever they did, whatever they said, they can't come back from it. Maybe they told you sorry and nothing changed. Nothing went back to what it was. You're not the woman anymore. You're not that woman or not that version anymore. You knew the exact moment you shift, or this person knows the exact moment that you shift. They try to shit test you a few times, and the boundaries was there. It doesn't feel good to them because they may be accustomed of controlling the folk around them, creating anxiety and crisis, to kind of lock people into feeling powerless. This person does that. I don't know if they unknowingly does it, or this is part of their strategy, and you cut it down with your truth. You release everything. You're not trying to control yourself. You're not trying to try to control what this is. Nothing. You took back control. That's strength. Now this person is depressed. Psychological leeches and powerless. Now they trap in the rash decisions that they made in these strategies, thinking that they would have gained control, but it showed who they were. It showed them. You see them for what they is, anxiety riddled walking crisis. Yeah, they're in a self-imposed restriction because of what they did, and you're standing there like, you know what, I'm open to discuss things if you want to, but I'm not going to take over. I'm not going to walk and put your burdens on me. Nah. I feel like your person is hanging around folks that have warrants or could be arrested, or this person is doing something that they could be arrested. So this is where the strategy comes from. They don't know how to switch out of that. They take that strategic mindset or action taking or decision making everywhere they go. And you're like, no, the game stops. Hey, you took your sword and you drew the line in the sand and you hold it up. So you told your truth. You meant every word. You mean business. You walk in that talk and you're still holding it up. Like it's not going to change. So they feel like they lost, you know, in the back of their mind. They want to win at all costs, but they can't come back from what they did. And the lack of communication is getting thicker. This person is like, nah, I got to say something. I got to do something. But what? I already showed my ass. I already created conflict. There's tension. I can't cut it. They may be hanging around someone that did something that they could go to jail from. And this person is fueled by it. You know, when somebody do things and they think they got away with it, they build this personality or this persona to keep it secret, but to remain in control. They're like around someone that develop a personality to hide a crime. I don't know if this is them or this is the person they hanging out with. But it's a huge influence on the decisions that they're making. Moving on. 5 of Swords. Moving on. 5, 5. 10. 5, 5, 10. So let's see what the fortune cookie jar has in store for you. My nose all of a sudden got congested. Somebody born in January. They hanging around folks that are born in January or in that season. People that know how to cover up crimes. Yeah, there it goes. January. January. This is too many messages, but we're going to read them out quick. We have... This is your day to call the shots. So you should. Queen of Swords. They want to be in that energy too. They feel like every time you guys conversate, they got to reflect. Every time you guys have an argument or a debate, or they thinking that you're going to win. Be receptive to new ideas. I think that you are very open if this person wants to talk about how you guys could move forward, but they keep coming with the same talk. They keep coming with the same strategy, and you're seeing through it. And you're hoping that they see their reflection in your truth with the sword. Every time they come, you hold a sword up, and it's like they could see half of their face in it. If you're waiting too long for the perfect moment will pass you by. That's what they're doing. You know how that meme goes around? Nothing for you could pass you. Oh, yes, it will. Oh, yes, it will. It is now and in this world that we must live. Yeah, now we're here, now in the present. I think it's a crime to treat you this way too as well. It is much easier to be critical than correct. I think that this is what they think you are. You're criticizing, you're slandering, you're being critical. And it's defeating them, but it's like, I'm describing the shit that you're doing. Now, if you feel triggered, like I'm attacking you, that's on you, boo. but I'm describing, I'm showing you what you did with your choices, your free will, your action. It has consequences. I don't play that, Miss Queen of Accountability. Meanwhile, they're sitting in their feelings. Oh, you're attacking me. You're judging me. Whatever. We have a you that wanted to slip out. So they feel like you are calling the shots from past resentments. Hey, you uncovered something, and the way how you speak, I don't think you speak in riddles. This person does. They speak in circles and they speak in riddles. But you, that's all strategy, by the way. They say a whole heap of nothing. But when you talk, it's like listening to you talk, they see where they're not a good conversationalist. They could be very dry. Yeah. There's a major sacrifice, and I don't know if it's their ego or their pride if they want to open lines of communication here. They can't stop thinking about you with the Eight of Swords. Some of you may have been victims of bullying. Maybe that's where you learn how to speak. Because I feel like when you speak, it's like, oh shit, what am I doing? It feels like when you speak, people sit up or people feel stupid for trying to bully you. You may have people at work that trying to taint your personality. They're trying to get you to act out, and when you speak to them, it's like you put them in their place real quick. You clock them, but you say things so simple, it hurts. It feels bad. And then all of a sudden now they're the victim. The bully is the victim now. Like, oh, look what they said about me, everybody. Like, yeah, I tried to get at them. I tried to make them look bad, but look what they said. And everybody's just like, oh, pathetic. Shut up. She was right to say that. Yeah, the Five of Swords is saying this fight is not worth it, and the Queen of Swords know it. The King of Swords could be like, it's not worth fighting with you, but I'm triggered and I don't know how to deal with it, so I'm acting emotionally of it. But I know I need to stop. I know I need to change, but how? Teach me your ways, oh wise one. And you're like, what? You better go buy yourself a fucking book, bruh. We have motel, hotel. Somebody could be motel happen. They could live close to the street like this. It's temporary. We will have social media. Somebody may be going to social media to see how they could post some memes. So somebody's looking for memes to express how they feel. And you're just like, you need to say it with your damn chest. It's like, I don't want no smoke. Yeah, and if they hanging around enemies, there is no win with these people. The blind leading the blind. Five of Pentacles. You know what this reminds me of? So I watched A Quiet Place, I guess chapter 1 or book 1 or part 1, where they were in New York City. Homegirl was dying from a cancer, I guess. It reminds me of when she was on the bus. They were getting ready to go back to the hospice, and those aliens invaded, and the ash painted her skin white. And I was like, interesting right there. It's like this is all ash, walking through ash, alone, confused. It's you can't see, but you have to be quiet, silent. Like that scene when that explosion happened and she was in the bus and her kitty got away, her little cat got away. I think his name was Frodo. Interesting too. He never said meow until like the end of the movie when they got on the boat. Spoiler alert. But I watched it last night and it was very touching. I think I'm going to watch it again tonight when I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I don't know. And you know what I thought about? It's so crazy that men understood more, because she ended up partnering up with this guy that the cat led him to her. He feels like the cat is the guide, really. And they could learn a lot from how the cat maneuvers quietly. So it's like they're not talking, but they understand each other very clearly with eye contact, with broken sign language. They had moments where they were whispering to each other. So it's like, I remember sitting there last night saying, wow, men communicate more without words, non-verbally. Isn't that interesting? We have road, and we have party, and we have organized crime. Didn't I sense that? Yeah. Somebody that they're around, or they're around the wrong company. These people are involved in a crime. This crime could come right back up. They could be caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. And they got to stand up for themselves. Or they could be at a party or like a hangout. And, you know, the popos break in. Everybody's being arrested. And there they go. Maybe they might testify, or they may be released because they had nothing to do with it. But they regret being there. This may be something that is a catalyst to their changing. So they almost got in trouble. They got released by the hair of their chinny chin chin. And now it's like, shit, I gotta change. But the road is long. It's a long road. It's a long road. It's not an easy road. Ooh. It's not an easy way. It's not an easy road. Ooh, that reminds me, Capleton, Reggae Lovers. It's a rocky road. It's a rocky road. The road is so a rocky road. I love that song. When you put it in your settee. Listen, I got a big settee in my house, right? And when we play that song, the bass, that shit just stirs up your soul, bruv. And fives are like big numbers of change. It's freedom. It's elevating health, your well-being. It's a change in the air, in status, in heart. It's fine-tuning. It's seeing conflict and misery for what it is, where it starts, and having hope to move past it. So fives is a very big number here. They could have fives in their phone. We have KK. We have VV. What are 5 resources you could use? What are 5 fights that you don't need or ain't worth it? What are 5 resources you could use? This is for the men that is watching. I know who you are. So don't think that your little on-screen name threw me off, or no profile pic. Don't think. Yeah, somebody they're around maybe wanted for murder and they don't even know. And they sitting amongst these people. They're sitting around trouble. Could be their neighbor, or somebody that they call their neighbor, or somebody that they hang out by their home. Somebody that they call their family. And this may be happening at a family function. The neighbor may be ratting them out. Like, hello 911, I would like to report a crime. The fuck? Or they stay in an Airbnb. They stay in a B&B and something happens. Tension, the betrayal. It's like they run away from that, or they escape from that, and they're like, I gotta change my life. It's over money. Could be gambling in a house. Look at that. Frauds, El Frados. Man-made disaster. So they created this. They strategically made this happen out of pride and ego. They may be hooking up or hanging out with other people, other men that are in this ego, but one of them is committing a crime for money laundering. There could be fake credit card transactions going on, or somebody has a credit card skimmer in their possession. Like, it's crazy. There's cameras watching all in the face. Yeah. Over money. And they're like, I should have been smarter than that. Let's get one more card, because I'm being nosy. Lost. We have the 8 of Swords resembling the trees. You feel like you have been abandoned, but there is a deeper connection coming. This could be guidance for you. This could be guidance for this person. They could also sense this, like they have abandoned you or disappointed you too many times. And when I say abandoned, it could be literally when you were hurt, this person had a chance to comfort you or had a chance to make that change or create change, and they didn't. Rocky. It's a rocky road. The road is so rough. I'm telling you, it has been a rough road for you or them. You must decide whether it's worth it to keep going. Their pride, they're led by their emotional pride. Rocky Road. Again, that's by Capleton if you're interested. I mean, maybe it's an uplifting song for somebody that could be in the midst of trouble with people that they think they're family or they have like this family relationship with. I don't get that. Why are men so catering to their homeboys? Like, these people don't even care about you, but you care about them. You buy things for them. You lend them money. You cover their bills. Like, what does that mean? What are you trying to prove, homie? That you're big, homie? That you're a dad to these little men? Like, cut it out. This should be a lesson. All right, I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to get mad. Like, they're deceived by these people. I'm hearing people may be charged with murder, with rape, with theft. They could be somebody setting somebody up in a motel to get robbed. Like, what is this? I'm hearing it's a Metro game. Like that. That's how I heard it. It's a Metro game. Okay, so it's always a game to be played. You can't play that with the Queen of Swords. She's going to get you locked up in your mind. Some of you, this person is fucking with an air sign that has some leverage on them. They have a police friend or they like to sue. You know, we're in the era of being wrong and suing. So that could be a deal here too, that they hanging around someone that knows some shit about them that could get them locked up. So they got to stick under these people's armpit. They got to be a little dick rider for them. Dick sucking lips. What song was that? That was Nas when he called out Jay-Z. That song by Tupac. Lock lips with my Glock. Lock lips with my Glock. Kiss my Glock. No, I think it's Tupac. Tupac said something like that. Crooked cops. Some shit like that he was saying. Is that, is it Hit 'Em Up? Call the cops when you see Tupac. Maybe somebody might call the cops on them. I think it's Bomb First, y'all. I love that song. Bomb First. I'm a big Tupac head, yo. I feel like he's my revolutionary dad. Like he has his flaws, you know. I'm hearing lock lips with my Glock, crooked cops. So they may know someone that has a police friend or yeah, and this police friend be doing some weird shit undercover. Anyway, I'm not gonna waste time looking it up. I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. I'm hearing bad boy killers. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time looking it up. But if you know what I'm talking about, check me down in the comments. All right, so let me know. Something is caught on camera. Anyway, yeah, jump down in the description box below if you would like to give back to this channel. If you enjoy the way how I read, down in the description box we give you links on how you could do that. Like, simply like, share, hit that notification bell, comments. Get these videos out to who it needs to be to. And I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.